It's time once again for Uncle Matt's bedtime story. Hello, everybody. It's Uncle Matt, and I'm here to read you another bedtime story. And tonight's bedtime story is about someone named Percy and a museum. I don't know about you, but I like museums. We used to have a museum here that was a wax museum, and we could see all the figures of famous people, movie stars, musicians. It was really cool. Another trip I went to was with my girls. We went to Seattle, and they have a pretty awesome children's museum. There was a special Arthur's exhibit, and we were able to see the characters from Arthur and go into some of their kind of sets. So that was really cool. What about you? Do you like museums? Well, the story today is about a museum, sort of. It's called Percy's Museum, and it's written by Sara O'Leary. That sounds better. Sara O'Leary and Carmen Mock. And this story was copyright in 2021. So here we go. Percy's Museum, Sara O'Leary, and illustrated by Carmen Mock. All right, let's get into it. Percy's old house was perfect. There was always something to do, and always someone to do it with. His new house just isn't the same. But at the very end of the yard, Percy sees something that makes him curious. It is a Percy-sized house. Percy looks around his new yard and he sees bees kissing flowers, ants on parade, and birds putting on air shows. Percy collects leaves and rocks and insects. He makes drawings of different kinds of clouds. He learns that sometimes wild means big and scary, and sometimes it means small and sweet. That trees let you see the world the way a giant would. And that there is nothing in the world so slippery as a fish. Everything changes. Flowers bloom and die. Caterpillars become dull brown cocoons, and then colorful butterflies. Eggs become birds, and worms sometimes become food for birds. The dark can seem empty, but really is very full. Percy has discovered that you can be alone without being lonely. That there is always something to do. Do you look at this? This is Percy's little house. I think he made a museum. And that sometimes friends can find you. A lot of friends. The end. Well, it is good to creative. It is good to show off some of your artwork and photos. That's kind of what Percy did here. Creating Percy's own museum. Wonderful. Well, that's all the time we have for Uncle Matt's bedtime story. I hope you enjoyed that story, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.